What is up, y'all? Today we're going to take a look at the Ableton K688 CT. Historically, I've always used this mic right here, which is a Zoom ZDM-1. I think for what it does, it sounds terrific. Again, with these dynamic microphones, we're not really looking to record like studio quality vocals. These are more so for podcasting, voiceovers, dialogue, that kind of stuff. And this one has become the biggest competitor to the Zoom ZDM-1. So today we're going to unbox it, we're going to take a look at it, and we are going to take a listen to it and see how it stacks up compared to the Zoom ZDM-1. So opening it up. Pretty nice packaging. We have a arm, which is cool. The Zoom did not come with an arm. We have some adapters here. So these are the rings, kind of like replacement rings. We have a USB to USB-C cable. One thing about this microphone is it can either be XLR or it can be USB-C, which is cool because some of us don't have audio interfaces. I'm using, for this example, my Universal Audio Apollo Twin X, so I will use it in XLR here. So one thing that's cool that the Zoom mic definitely doesn't have is it has a headphone jack. So you have a 1/4 inch TLR here, and then we have an actual control here for the headphone volume. So if you want to plug your headphone right into here, you can do that, and you can adjust the volume with this knob right here. And then we also have a gain knob for the microphone itself. So really cool features, especially like I was saying, if you don't have XLR, you don't have pro grade stuff, you can USB-C this into your computer and you could plug your headphones right into this. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's got some bump protection here, so if you hit your mic or whatever, it's not going to create that horrible sound. If we slide this off, we can now see the mic. Looks to be pretty good quality here. Again, this is a dynamic, so it's not going to pick up like everything, but we don't want it to, because for something like this, we're using it for dialogue, which is supposed to be a little bit more on the vague side. So there's the mic, and then like we were saying, we have the arm. And then a desk mount, which is cool. I like all this stuff. So let's go ahead and get it plugged up and take a listen to how it stacks up compared to the Zoom ZDM-1. So this right here is the audio from the Zoom ZDM-1, and this is the audio from the Ableton. Again, this is the Zoom ZDM-1 audio, and this is the audio from the Ableton. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the video with the Ableton mic so we can kind of get a good grasp of how it sounds. I will note that I do have it running through some light processing on my UA. I can go ahead and turn this off so you can take a listen. So first impressions, it doesn't quite have the body that the Zoom ZDM-1 has. It sounds like it's a little bit more thin, and it sounds like it's probably picking up a little bit more room noise. If we take a look at the Zoom ZDM-1 here, we have quite a bit more of a pop filter or a isolator here. And this one, it's quite a bit more thin. So that could be causing some of the issue of the room tone, and just, I think it's a little bit more thin, honestly. So one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to test it with a USB-C connection, because I feel like a lot of the people who are buying this mic probably won't have an audio interface. This is made for kind of introductory podcasters, people recording dialogue like we were talking about earlier. So I wanted to see if there's a substantial quality difference in USB-C versus an XLR connection. So now this is the microphone strictly connected straight to the computer with USB-C. My first impressions of this is it's honestly not substantially different than the connection with XLR. And I think for a USB-C connection, it's phenomenal. Like, most USB mics are absolute crap. This one sounds pretty good for what it is. And I think this kind of brings me to my verdict of, if you have an interface, if you want a little bit better quality audio, I would go with the Zoom ZDE. If you only have a USB-C connection, I don't really see a better option than this microphone. Again, USB-C right into your computer. You can connect your headphones to it. You can adjust the gain. I do think that this is the best USB mic I've used. And for me, I'll probably continue using the Zoom ZDE with my Universal Audio. But this one, I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to replace my webcam mic with this one, because again, for USB, it's phenomenal. It's a great microphone. So definitely, if you don't have an interface, if you don't have that XLR connection, this is the one you want. I'll link it down in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.